What's up, everybody? It's Outside the Ropes. I'm back to talk about this Mosley-Pacquiao situation for the last time because I've had a lot of conversations with people via text since I put up those videos, post-fight thoughts, and I've gone to other channels and read a lot of comments and have had conversations and debates with people. And one thing that I want everybody to understand, Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather fans alike, mainly this is directed at Manny Pacquiao fans because they're the ones that are really upset right now with the black boxing community here on YouTube because a lot of us are pointing out that Manny Pacquiao didn't have a great performance against Mosley, which he didn't, which is a fact. But I just want to say, because I noticed that a lot of people are saying that the majority of black people on YouTube are hating on Manny Pacquiao. And I think a lot of that has to do with because there's a lot of black channels here on YouTube. There's not very many Filipino channels on YouTube. I only know of a couple myself. And I watch their channels and I respect their opinions. And I think that's why you guys think that it's just so many black people, that all black people are just hating on Manny Pacquiao, but there is a lot of black channels here on YouTube, so that's why it may seem to be uneven, because there are more black channels than Filipino channels on YouTube. If there's more Filipino channels that I don't know about, please let me know, because I only know Spray 2009, who I fuck with, and I only know Utter Free Creations, who I've always fucked with. So if there's any other Filipino channels out there, I would love to watch you guys and listen to your opinions and your take on the fights. But I want you guys to know that just because somebody doesn't agree with somebody's actions 100% of the time, because I don't agree with Floyd Mayweather's actions some of the time, but I like him as a person, and I'm looking at him a little bit differently based off of some of the interviews. I actually sat down and listened to him, and I'm looking at him a little bit differently now, trying to understand him a little bit better. And with Pacquiao, it's the same way. Just because there's certain things that we don't agree 100% on about Manny Pacquiao, that we may not like about Manny Pacquiao as far as the fight selections and things like that, doesn't mean that we don't like him as a person. I hate a lot of the shit that my kids do sometimes, and I tell them, hey, stop doing that. But does that mean that I don't love my kids just the same, just because I don't love every single thing that they do? No, it doesn't. So I think a lot of people are getting extra sensitive about this whole Manny Pacquiao issue not having a great performance. Because at the end of the day, I mean, there's no way that you can look at that performance and say that it was a good performance. It really wasn't. Was Mosley running at times? At times he was. But the majority of the problem why that fight was boring was because he didn't fire. He didn't throw his shot, Shane Mosley. You guys are looking at his footwork and blaming that for the fight being boring. That wasn't it. You're supposed to circle around Manny Pacquiao's power and stay away from his power. So that's not what Shane Mosley did wrong. Some spots he was running, but for the most part, he was circling the ring and circling away from Manny Pacquiao's power. You're supposed to do that. That's how you beat Manny Pacquiao. That's been proven. The only thing he did wrong, he didn't throw shots. But at the same time, Manny Pacquiao, his footwork was sloppy in that fight, and a lot of people are blaming that because he said that his leg was cramped. But to me, it looked like he was bouncing around and moving around fine, especially after Shane Mosley pushed him down. So that's sort of like an excuse. And I know some people are going to say, oh, well, just because you said it's an excuse that his leg was cramped, that you're a racist and you're a hater of Manny Pacquiao. You guys love to do that shit, man, and it's not about that. Why can't we point out imperfections in Manny Pacquiao just like we do with any other boxer? We point out, we talk about Floyd all the time. He's not perfect either. Look at Timothy Bradley. He was criticized after the Abregu fight, even though he dominated every round, but he didn't look so great doing it, and people said, look, man, you didn't look so hot. You might want to tighten that up before you get in there with Devin Alexander. Same thing with Andre Berto. He knocked out a guy in the first round, and he was being criticized the whole time. So nobody is above criticism. Nobody is above criticism. To get mad because somebody points out that Manny Pacquiao is an imperfect human being like everybody else is an insult, because it's like saying because he's Filipino, he's above everybody else. He's just the same as everybody else. We're all the same. We just have different backgrounds. We eat different food. We believe in different things. But at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We're all people. Nobody is better than anybody else. In boxing, yes, Manny Pacquiao is better than a hell of a lot of people out there. And, man, I respect Manny Pacquiao's skill. I don't agree with a lot of the things that people have said about Manny Pacquiao, about him being an easy fighter to beat and stuff like that, because it's simply not true. You can look at the history of Manny Pacquiao and just look at him and see that he's not going to be an easy person to beat. Not even for Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is going to have some problems with Manny Pacquiao, because he has speed and he has power, which is a deadly combination. And I think that Manny Pacquiao will be one of the fastest fighters and one of the most aggressive fighters that Mayweather will ever get in there with. So I don't agree with that, but you know, I do see some things in Manny Pacquiao that Floyd Mayweather will be able to exploit if he doesn't tighten it up. So it's not about hating Manny Pacquiao. Especially, and I'm speaking for myself, really. I don't know how everybody else feels. The other black channels out there, maybe some of them just don't like Manny. Maybe some of them just want to support Floyd. Just because the black channels, they want to support Floyd, doesn't mean that they're racist against Filipinos. It just means that they want to support Floyd. Just the same with Filipinos. Just because they want to support Manny Pacquiao doesn't mean that they're racist towards Floyd Mayweather or black people, even though some of them are on both sides. So stop worshiping Manny Pacquiao. Stop worshiping Floyd Mayweather. Stop making them into a religion. We have made Manny Pacquiao into a religion and Floyd Mayweather into a religion. Just support your fighter, and that's it. Look at them as human beings. Save your worship for God, because how do you think God feels about you worshiping another man? I could never worship another man. You know, I know from what I see of Manny Pacquiao, and nobody knows Manny Pacquiao personally. I don't know him personally, and just because a lot of you guys from the Philippines, you know, you're from the same area, don't mean that you know Manny Pacquiao either. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors, just like we don't know what goes on with Floyd behind closed doors just because we're from America and we're black like he's black. We don't know these people. Let's stop worshiping them and just support them in the ring, and that's it. You guys have made these people into God and shit, man, and it's not right. You know what I'm saying? That's a sin to do that. And you guys need to understand that, man. You know, this shit is going overboard with the support almost. It's kind of scary to support somebody that much to where you will hate somebody just for saying something that makes them look like a human being. It's ridiculous. So that's just pretty much my thoughts on the whole thing. Both guys are beatable. Mayweather is beatable, and Manny Pacquiao is beatable. That's why, you know, this match is so intriguing, because if neither guy was unbeatable, then why do we even want to see the match? I mean, why do you guys want to see the match if you think that it's going to be an easy match for Floyd Mayweather or an easy match for Manny Pacquiao? It doesn't make any sense. So that's my thoughts on this, guys, man. This shit has just gone out of hand. It makes it even unfun to be on YouTube. Sometimes I don't even want to open my messages just because I don't want my day ruined by some bullshit that somebody has to say, because stupidity bothers me. That's my weakness. Stupidity bothers me. I hate stupid people who leave me stupid ass comments. That's my weakness. That's something that I have to work on. I admit that. And it's something that I'm going to be working on. But just let's quit it with all of this worshiping boxers and shit. Just love them, respect them, support them, and that's it. All right? I'm out.